Welcome to your everyday Torah knowledge. This channel shares meaningful stories and life lessons from the Torah that anyone can understand and enjoy. Every story is chosen to inspire you, guide you, and bring more light into your daily life. Here, wisdom is simple, practical, and universal. So relax, listen, and let today's story give you a moment of clarity. As the Jewish New Year approached, a small village was busy preparing for the holidays. People baked sweet cakes, families cleaned their homes, children dressed in new clothes, and inside the synagogue, the community gathered for something very important. They needed to choose who would blow the shofar this year. The shofar is not just a horn, it is a sound that wakes up the heart, a sound that calls people to reflect, to change, and to begin again. The villagers wanted someone who could create a sound that touched the soul. The first man stepped forward. He was strong and confident. He lifted the shofar, took a deep breath, and blew a long, loud blast. It echoed through the room. People nodded, but no one felt deeply moved. The second man tried next. He had perfect technique. He had practiced for years. His notes were smooth and controlled, but again, the room felt nothing. It was correct, but not meaningful. The third and fourth men also tried. Each of them knew how to use the shofar. Each of them made a clear sound, but something was missing. Their blasts did not reach the heart. They were strong, but not spiritual. The villagers began to worry. Who would awaken their souls this year? Who could create a sound that touched heaven? Then a quiet man from the back of the room stepped forward. He was not well known. He rarely spoke. Many people did not even know his name. He picked up the shofar gently. He closed his eyes. He held it close to his lips and took a slow, deep breath. When he blew, the sound that came out was different from all the others. It was not the loudest. It was not the cleanest. But it was full of emotion. It was full of honesty. It was full of truth. The sound trembled like a cry. Then it rose like a prayer. People in the synagogue felt something shift inside them. Some people felt tears in their eyes. Others felt warmth in their chest. The room became still, as if everyone was breathing together. For the first time that day, the villagers felt a real shofar blast, a sound that reached their hearts, a sound that felt alive. When the quiet man finished, no one spoke. The moment felt holy. The rabbi asks his secret. The rabbi walked up to the man and asked gently, "What is your secret? How did you blow the shofar like that?" The quiet man looked down and answered, "I did not blow the shofar with my lips. I blew it with everything inside me. My fear, my hope, my mistakes, my dreams. All the things I cannot say with words, I put them into the shofar." The rabbi nodded and said, "That is why your sound reached heaven. It came from your soul." The village chose him to blow the shofar that year. Not because he was the strongest, not because he had the most skill, but because he was the most sincere. This story teaches a simple and universal truth. You do not need to be perfect to make an impact. You do not need to be the loudest voice in the room. You do not need to be confident, talented, or experienced. What truly matters is honesty. What truly matters is sincerity. What truly matters is speaking from your heart. Your voice matters, even if it is small. Your story matters, even if you think no one cares. Your thoughts, your kindness, your truth, they all have the power to touch someone's life. Just like the quiet man with the shofar, your strength comes from being real. The world does not need perfection. The world needs authenticity. If this story inspired you, help inspire someone else by sharing it. And if you want more simple, meaningful Torah stories that bring wisdom and light into your everyday life, make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell. Here on your everyday Torah knowledge, we bring ancient wisdom to the modern world so that every person, no matter who they are, can grow a little each day. Thank you for listening, and remember, your voice matters.